welcome back to the Never Too Late podcast. I'm your host Brian, here with the homie Edgar, and today's episode
What
number
up?
2. Dude, that's kind of we're getting there to the almost fifth episode. 3 more episodes and we're there.
Hey man, little by little, step
Yeah.
by step.
No, I think this is
Uh,
part. This might be our fourth recording. Not for this
yeah,
episode, but probably the first episode.
yeah. The first one was ass. Not gonna lie.
The second
Then
one,
the second one, technical
re-recording.
difficulties on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
And then the third one was the one that we released the first episode, which low key. No, never mind. But yeah,
it was a decent episode. It's a lot to learn. We weren't really serious about it,
I mean, we're only
but
gonna get better as time goes on.
yeah, I mean, we'll get better eventually. Uh,
We keep in mind we've never done nothing like this, so we're still new to this. But
yeah, just
yeah,
follow us through this journey because it's gonna be wild. Never Too Late podcast is about for those who are new. We talk about like our experiences in life, like personal issues or like things that are happening in our lives. We like to touch on music, conspiracy theories, current events, um, just whatever happens in the world, and we like to talk about things that affect us, what we like to talk about.
yeah,
Uh,
man. Just anything that like relates to our life or like affects our life personally. Like, we've been having conversations for years. We've known each other for like almost 10 years now,
yeah,
and so we tend to have conversations. Really like at least one night a week where we just spend like 4 or 5 hours talking. And obviously the podcasts aren't going to be that long, but
or
we just take time to talk, and so we thought we would open up to more people, start a dialogue, and hopefully learn new things. Hopefully have an audience where we could open up people's eyes and have our own eyes open too. That's why I think it's crucial for people to leave comments. Whether it be in an episode that you liked or not, that you agreed with or didn't agree with, and help us grow as well.
yeah, man, it's we've been having some crazy conversation off camera, but now we're gonna implement this to our podcast, and hopefully it gets interesting for those who want to watch and hear. Uh, it is what it is. If you don't like it, then it's cool. But this is what we like to do, and we're passionate about it. So, you know,
Hey man,
we're gonna go with the flow.
some weeks you're not gonna like the topics, and that's cool. But give us another try the week after. You may like the topics. Like we said, the topics are gonna be basically what goes on that week in our lives, and what we feel we could discuss about something that we could bring to the table. So it's not gonna be based around a central topic. It's just kind of our personal growth. We're also we started a little photography page as well, so we're trying to bring that up as well, and we might cover our journey in that as well. So it's just really personal growth, and trying to gain knowledge. And so that's what we're doing with this, and we hope you guys join our journey.
Yeah, man. Let's get right into this episode. I had a awkward experience with someone
But
during my day off. Oh no, go ahead, go ahead.
before you do that, how was your week, man? It's been a week
My fault. I
since
forgot to
last
ask.
episode, man.
Um, it's been all right. Haven't
Oh,
done much. Kind of. I had a very productive week last week, like the whole week. And this week's kind of been like it's here and there, but I'm just living life and enjoying it right now. So it's been a lot better. But what about you? What have you been up to, bro?
man, like you said, man, just going through life, man. Been a busy week, on some personal shit that I've been doing, but
Yeah.
been a good week, man. Been a good week. I'm excited for the podcast and stuff. So we just put out our episode 2 days ago. So been trying to promote that and stuff like that. But it's been a good week, man. It's been a good week.
Man, that's what's up. Uh, yeah, last episode, We didn't promote as much, did we? Uh,
Nah, we just did a little bit,
yeah.
not too much.
These next few episodes we will promote like crazy because I mean, obviously we learned a lot from the first episode, so we'll be we'll be up there. But yeah, I want to start off the episode. I had a awkward experience this week. Well, now it's me personally, but it's
Uh-huh.
kind of one of those questions that just popped up in my head. But so I got walk up to a girl and it just I guess he was asking for her number, and it didn't like work out. So that I asked myself like, how do you know when to approach a woman? Like, what's the proper time when should you do it? Like, cause she didn't like that. It was kind of
Well,
like she was like, who's this guy? Like, why is he asking for my number? I'm trying to eat. Like, I understand if you're trying to eat, maybe that wasn't the right time, but
yeah.
you know what I mean. It's kind of like when do you approach a woman, in your opinion?
First off, I don't think it's ever right to approach anybody when they're eating, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I agree with you,
um,
but I,
um, but as far as when is the right time to approach a woman, like,
yeah,
I don't think you could like give a definite answer to that because honestly, anything that you're not expecting is inconvenience, bro. Like, if I'm going about my day, I don't expect to be talking to nobody, right?
yeah,
So if
right,
somebody comes to me, and I'm not talking like, oh, it's very negative inconvenience. I'm just saying it's an inconvenience. It's something that I didn't expect that day, right? Um, so is there ever a right time? I don't think there is. I think it's just whatever you're feeling in the moment, like whenever you get approached. So I don't think there's like a definite answer for that. Um, but personally, me, um, I don't I don't approach women as much as I, you know,
would like to or
nah, not necessarily that. It's just like I would like to approach the women, right? But I
yeah,
try to make it to where they approach me, type shit. Because I'll tell you why though. This is the thing, right? Like growing up, girls nowadays, or really forever, right, have um they live in a world where um they're highly like sexualized and shit like that. So I don't think a woman ever feels truly safe, right? Especially around a stranger, right? So like when you're approaching somebody is because you're a stranger to them. So I don't think they're ever truly safe. And so me personally, like I've had a couple not me personally, but like I've seen homies and shit get into problems of like where they misinterpret shit and then now the woman is like they get into problems and stuff. So I feel like um if they if they start it, right, if I make them approach me, then I'm not the one, pushing, right? So it's like how can you be scared of me or something if you're the one approaching me type shit. So that's
okay,
why I prefer it that way. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Because we live in a world, man, where unfortunately, like, you know what I'm saying, men and women, but mostly men are fucking predatorial type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
uh,
girls don't feel safe and shit like that. So I like to look at it from that perspective, and I try to like stay away from anything that seems like I'm pushing too much onto a girl or stuff like that because you know what I'm saying, just I wouldn't like my sisters or you know what I'm saying to feel like unsafe around somebody, you know what I'm saying? So that's the way I approach it. I really like I don't I like very 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 few times have I approached a woman first.
nah, I agree with that though, because I'm the same way. I just don't like to approach women like that. I mean, if it's like work related, then sure, but other than that, it's kind of like I keep my distance. Um, I mean, you know a lot about that when I'm at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try not to approach anybody, but yeah,
It,
I mean, if you approach them with like respect and all that, maybe come in a certain way, then sure, it might work out for you. But do you think girls prefer more like for a guy to slide in their DMs? Like,
I think in today's world probably yeah,
yeah,
because again it's the same thing. Like it's a DM. You know, the person isn't there, so you could choose to fucking not respond to it, and you're not in immediate danger, or you know what I'm saying, or you don't have to look at the person
Well,
in the eye, and you know what I'm saying.
but
So
going back
yeah,
to what you said though, like how guys are seen like as predators in a way, kind of like what if the girl like doesn't know what the I mean, it could be a fake account that a guy's messaging on, you know, like they end up meeting up and something happens, like
I
wasn't
mean it's
it?
possible,
You know what I mean?
it's
It's kind of
possible,
like
but
why is it two different things?
I mean it's possible, but I think that's why like if it starts, I don't know. I really don't know,
You know
man.
what I mean? It's like it's
Yeah, nah, it's definitely possible, bro.
yeah,
Like, I mean, shit happens like that, man. We live in a world, a fucked up ass world where shit like that happens,
yeah, no,
you
for
know.
sure.
But
Uh,
like, bro, like, I think it's like a double edged sword, though. Like the way I said, like the way I go about things, because sometimes, bro, like personally, um, so all right, so as a guy, tell me if I'm wrong. As a guy, we immediately take any sort of kindness from a girl as like, oh, she fucking with me type shit, right?
yeah, like they like you or like you know,
Yeah,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
All
yeah.
right. So as a guy in your mental, like immediately, like, bro, she just kind of smiles at you. You're like, oh, she fucking with me. Say I'm lying.
Nah, you're right. You're
Yeah, right.
completely right. Like that
All right.
happens a lot.
So exactly, right. So in my head, I know that, right? So like, for example, when I was in high school and shit like that, like so many girls got away from me that like, or like not necessarily in high school, but like college, high school, my neighborhood, wherever, right? I said so many, like I just pulled all the girls, a couple girls, right? Okay, people are gonna start calling me out. People that know me,
Cap,
like, bro, you ain't pulling no.
cap,
No,
cap in the chat. Nah, play.
hey, yo, this guy. No, but there was a couple girls that got away from me because I was like, you're reaching that realm where you're fucking like type friend zoning yourself
Right.
because you're too nice, type shit. Because bro, like I would stop myself because I would be like there would be some girls that like actually like me, but like they would do things right where like they would try to like make it be known that they like me, and in my head I'll be like, oh, she fuck with me, but then I'll be like, yo, that's like the typical response that us men have. So it was like I would reverse that motherfucker in my own head. I would be like, nah, she's just being cool. So I would like, let her get away type shit because bro, I'm so scared, bro, of ever making anybody feel uncomfortable type shit, like of ever like making people think that they should be forced to talking to me or something like that. Like I'm so scared of that because like I said, bro, like I would never like want to see my sisters or like my mom or shit like that, like in that type of situation, bro. And I mean, really, I'm scared for me too because, bro, there's some big ass problems that you could get into if you make a woman feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
Dude,
some big ass problems
especially what's
that you
going
could
on in
get
the
into.
world,
So,
like it's very sensitive right now. So
so like,
anything's
bro,
possible.
like, yeah, like with me, bro. So I like fully reverse in my head to the point where I'm like, bro, it's something that's wrong with me. So like, if the girl doesn't make it fucking directly clear that she's fucking with me, I won't believe it, bro, till I see it, type shit. Like purposely, like in my head, I'm like, bro, I think she low key likes me, but then I don't ever like do anything about it because I'm like, nah, she probably don't. You know what I'm saying? And then later, I end up finding out from like friends or whatever, like, oh, you remember her? Yeah, she liked you, and it's like, oh, what the fuck,
I missed my chance.
you know? Yeah, like once like the whole shit's over, it's like, oh, well, fuck, like what the fuck am I gonna do about it
Yeah,
now?
I mean,
You know?
I had some experience where I was the same way where I thought some girls were fucking with me because I got complimented, and then some girls would like to be very like touchy with me, like just like flirty, but like don't fuck with me that way.
Mm.
And I get always get the wrong idea, but then I know not to say anything about it. unless they
My
say
bad.
something. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna mute my phone. Did you hear this?
No, you're good. But yeah, man, it's like it goes up, it goes both ways.
Yeah,
Pro-
man. Fucking you know what I think it is?
What's
You
up?
know what I think it is when we grow up, think about it. And this is not an attack to women or anything, right? But it's just when we're growing up as a man, you're taught how to treat a woman, right?
Right,
Um how to make a woman feel loved, how to please her, how to provide for her, all of that,
right.
right?
And a woman's raised to know what to expect from a guy
Yeah, it's like the complete. It
instead of being the
actually is the same
provider.
exact thing.
Right,
It's the same exact thing, but from the opposite side. So it's not the same thing from our side. Like it's not. Oh, this is how you're gonna love that person. Nah, it's this is how this person is supposed to love you. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
So a
yeah.
man is taught how to love a woman, and a woman is taught what to expect from a man, how to be loved by a man type shit. So I feel like that's where the disconnect is, bro. Because like as a man, bro, we take a lot of shit, man. Like especially like if you're not one of those motherfuckers that's just playing with girls, like in a relationship world, um, we take a lot of shit from girls, bro, because we don't know. Um, it's almost like we're not taught our own boundaries, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. I mean, it goes both ways though. Like, how is a girl who wasn't raised that way supposed to know when to
I know. That's what I'm
know the
saying. I'm not
limits too
blaming.
as
I'm
well.
not blaming the girls. I'm just saying,
But
like,
yeah, no, I understand. Like from a guy's
like,
perspective,
bro, where we grew up, I feel like the way that we grew up, so many girls are afraid to fucking love, bro. Like, they're afraid
oh
to like care for people, like, and show it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
they'll care for people, but they're afraid to show that shit. You feel me?
yeah, they'd be
Like,
cold
where
as
me,
hell, bro. I'd be like, what?
bro, every relationship that I've had, right? I'm a direct ass person. You know this. Like, I'm a
Right.
direct ass person. Um, I say like it is, and I don't like bullshit. Like I really don't. I don't like arguing. Um, like I don't like arguing. All right. But you're laughing. There's an explanation. I know why you're laughing. Right. But there's
It's
an explanation for this.
that's what they say though.
But nah, I'm a direct ass person. You know what it is. I'm a very logical ass person. So if something logically doesn't make sense, like for example, if you're pissed off, why the fuck are you talking to somebody, right? Like when your emotions are that fucking like you're not thinking clear, why are you trying to clarify something, you know?
But not
Like say you have a problem with somebody,
not everybody can control
say
their
you have a
emotions that
problem
way
with
though.
somebody in the heat of the moment, that's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta fucking be able to control your damn self. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
that's
What's that quote? Like, what's that quote? Like, somebody, somebody who can make you mad easily controls you easily, or some shit like that.
yeah. I know what you're talking
Like,
about. I don't remember the exact
because
quote,
I forgot the quote exactly, but
but yeah, it's
yeah,
true. It's
you gotta
true.
be able to control your own emotions, right? You gotta think about shit logically, bro.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm the type like if we're in an argument, bro, I'll walk away if I care about you. First of all, I'll walk away and we'll solve it when we're both cool headed. We both have time to have already thought about the
Nah, I'm
shit.
solving that shit on
Don't
site,
fucking
bro.
come. Nah, I'll try to solve it like the day of. I won't let that shit go, but I'll definitely take like a cool 20 minutes to
To
be
like
like,
calm
okay,
down.
hold up, let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me calm down.
Yeah.
Let me reflect on what the fuck is going on, and now we can talk about it. Not fucking like as soon as it happens, like, hey, yo, what the, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
Yeah.
bro, what the fuck? Like,
Wait, but that goes
ain't
back.
no reason to be calling nobody out of their name and no shit like that. You know what I'm
That,
saying?
that goes back to the last podcast though. Like the whole thing about the mindset situation. Where like, you know how strong of a mindset you have to be able to like control your emotions. Well, Nah, right? Nah, that's kind of doesn't sound right. Well, but it is a mindset though. Like being able to control your emotions for sure. Knowing when to step away. It's like the right time.
It's like the logical thing to do, bro. Like I said, like I personally like take everything for the most part. There's definitely a boiling point to me, where like I just don't control my shit no more.
Well, of course, everybody has
Um,
the limits.
but
Like,
but I've definitely very rarely reached that point. Like I don't think damn near anybody has seen that point out of me. Um, but like for the most part, like if you just think about shit rationally, like there's no reason. Like, bro, it's all common sense at the end of the day. Like, are you gonna fix anything if you're fucking emotional as hell right now? Nah.
that's
You know
that.
what I'm saying? And that's just like a given. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna debate that topic, right? Who's gonna say, nah, you can't fix shit if you're fucking you're not, bro. If you're not thinking straight, how are you gonna resolve something that needs thinking straight?
Yeah, because it's gonna lead to even worse, a worse situation, and you know,
Yeah, you're just gonna fuck shit up even more. You're gonna start
yeah,
fucking cussing people out and this and that and like you know what I'm saying? Now you can't take back like
what you
and you
said.
called the person this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
because
now you can't take. Now
they
there's
ain't
two
gotta they
problems.
ain't
And
gotta forget, bro. Like they're gonna bring that shit up in a couple years.
yeah,
They're gonna rub it in your face, but
like oh shit, bro. You call your girl a bitch. Oh shit. Now it's a new problem. Like oh shit, you called me a bitch. This and that. And bro, they ain't gonna forget whenever you did that shit. First of all, don't be calling people out of their name, um, but you know what I'm saying? Like in the heat of the moment, bro, you start saying some random shit, it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass later. Whether that be fucking later as in fucking that day or later as in the future, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? People be holding grudges. You start calling motherfuckers bitches and shit, they gonna remember that shit.
talking about grudges. Going back to high school. I used to be cool with this one girl. I had a
Uh-huh.
crush on her, like sophomore year, I think, and we used to talk every day. And then
Mhm.
I got into a relationship and all that, and then she got jealous. And then I don't know what the hell happened, but 2 years later, me and my girl broke up, or my ex,
Uh-huh.
and then she was coming at me like disrespectful,
Shit.
and I was like in my head, I was like, you realize I just got a relationship, like I'm not in the mood for this, and I was trying to be nice about it, but like I don't know, I think ever since she's been holding like a grudge at me, bro. Like every time I see her, she just acts like I'm not there, tries to ignore me and shit, gets me a look. I'd be like, damn, like did I mess up or did you mess up? Because I don't remember saying anything to you really, and you know what I mean.
Hey
It's like
man, it's cause she probably felt played, bro.
I mean I wasn't even.
You know what I'm saying? Like she probably felt like y'all two were feeling each other, and then your ass goes and finds another girl to talk to.
See,
It's
but
like,
here's the
oh
thing
shit,
though.
what the fuck?
We're talking,
Wasting all my time and shit.
but she wasn't into me though.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't like that though. But like maybe she,
But looking back at it, she probably was low key type shit.
yeah, like she just didn't want to say something, and her friends found out about it, and like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
That was one of those. But yeah, people hold grudges
bro.
to this day, and I saw that at work the other day too. So
Wait, you said you saw what at work?
I saw her at work the other day. Uh,
Oh shit.
so I looked at her. I was gonna go say what's up. Nah, she's still holding a grudge. I could tell. So I was like, all right, for sure.
Like, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah, I
Take
was
your
like,
ass
abort
right around.
mission. Won't approach.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah, I was
I
like,
don't
damn.
really, I don't really be holding grudges, bro. I
Yeah,
don't got time to be holding
yeah. Just be
grudges.
careful what y'all say out there. Control your emotions. Know when to step away.
Try to, yeah, like, bro, try to gather your fucking feelings, man. Like, I know it's hard, like, to not do shit in the heat of the moment, but man, does it feel a lot better when you fucking like are able to control your damn self? And first of all, like, even it's just it doesn't even have to be no relationship, like, just a random ass argument. You can make people look so stupid, and You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
you control yourself. You know what I'm saying? So like that alone should be enough of what the fuck is the word that I'm thinking of. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about. But yeah, like just control your own self.
Learn when
Step
to forget and
away from
forgive.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
that's
man,
that's
that
another
too.
like
Also one thing, bro. People be forgiving and then bring it up in the future. Like if you forgive, that means that shit is dead right now, bro.
yeah,
Like
like don't
as
bring
soon
that shit
as
up again.
as soon as you forgive me for something, that shit is dead right now. Don't be bringing that shit up in the future. Because that means your ass never forgave me for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna forgive me about something, don't bring it up in the future because that shit is dead right now, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
No, for sure, 100%.
there's a way, there's a world where you could move on from something, but not forgive that person, and that person be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to forgive me for the shit I do, but we could move on from it. We could grow from it. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to forgive me, and then that way, you know what I'm saying? I know that it's still affecting you, right?
Right.
So like, you know what I'm saying? So there's a world where you could do that. You don't got to forgive people for everything if you're not truly forgiving that person for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I mean, once
it's
you
all about communication.
yeah, of course. Once you forgive
Be direct.
somebody,
Be direct.
you'll be a lot happier. Like don't hold grudges. Don't bring it up again. Like sure, if you forgive them and you still remember, then that's fine. Don't bring it up though. You know what I mean? Like your life's gonna be a lot better. You're gonna be more positive, and you're just
But
gonna
that's just in the back of your mind the whole
yeah.
time, bro. Like
That's
that's just gonna fuck with your head, man.
then
Just on
that's
some
when you really
unnecessary ass shit.
that's when you really have something to say though. Like you know what I mean? If you need someone to talk to, then talk to them about it.
And that
But don't try to make it into a problem though. You know what I mean?
that's where I feel like communication, bro. Like
Yeah, no, hundred
be
percent.
direct, bro.
Yeah,
You know what my biggest problem with girls has been is communication, bro.
like to this day, like still,
Like to this day, bro.
like
Like
on their side or your side or just both.
I think no, well, I don't really like blaming people, but like see me, like I'm a direct person, so I want people to be direct with me, bro. Like if you're mad, say you're mad. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be like, oh, I'm good, and then like
You're actually
throw
mad.
little fucking backhanded ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
like don't do that, bro. Like if you're mad, you're mad. That's cool. Like it is what it is, but don't pretend or don't like bro, like be direct about shit. Like please, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I was in a relationship where like every day it was an issue, bro. And it was because of issues in the past that we never clarified because there was no communication. You feel me? From their side. Like, all right, so me, I'm the type you know me, like I like making people laugh, right?
yeah,
And that includes girls, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't on no flirty shit or nothing. Like I just be making people laugh. I like doing that. I like making people laugh. Like
yeah. It's your
having
thing. Yeah,
conversations with people and shit like that. Um and so this girl was like really jealous of the fact that I would make other girls laugh. She'd be like, "Oh no, nah, you over here talking to this person and this, like whatever, you know. All right, the fuck, you know." Uh, one thing about me is like I'm kind of hard headed too, in that way, like because I know I wasn't disrespecting that person. I was respecting that person, even when I was having conversations with other people. I was
yeah.
never disrespecting that person. I was never flirting with that person or nothing. So that's where I was wrong. But um, like if I don't feel like I fucked up, I'm not gonna really change it, which is bad. Like if you have communicate, but anyways, that's besides the point. So um, but this girl had problems with people that I had that I had been like having conversations with and shit like that, right? She never told me about these problems, so I didn't know. And then like she would bring all that up like future problems that we would have, bro. Like, be like, oh no, you're talking to this girl and this and that, and you don't even know what the fuck she did to me, this and that. And I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to know what the fuck your relationship is with that person? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it could have all easily like just if you're able to be direct from the jump. Like, I know I said I fucked up in maintaining communication, but you got to understand this wasn't from the jump. It wasn't like she immediately told me she was uncomfortable with me talking to person A, person B. You know what I'm saying? Nah, she held that motherfucker in until she other problems happened because problems in every relationship. Until other problems happened, and then she blew all that shit up in my face, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? To the point where like, bro, I should became toxic as hell. I couldn't do that shit no more. And then it was like from that point, it was like we were on for 2 days, off for another two. On, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit was just that shit was ass, bro.
No,
Like
I've been there before.
it's all love still, but damn,
Yeah.
shit was ass. But I, I think low key in that relationship, that's where I felt the most. Like what I was saying earlier, like this girl did not want to show she cared type shit. Like she was so scared to fucking like, you know what I'm saying, to fully dive into shit. Like me, if I fuck with you, then I fuck with you and I'm gonna show it, you know? But her like she would do little things where I knew, but like it was so like bro, her way of communicating was just not it, bro. Like I would try, bro. Like I would take a lot of shit. Like I said, like as a man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You take a lot of shit. So I would take a lot of shit. I never called out her name or nothing like that. And in arguments, sometimes she would be like, "Oh, you're a fucking this and that." You know what I'm saying? Start calling me out of my name, and I was like, "Yo, relax." Like
That's a
chill out
crazy
with it.
type, bro.
But yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you take shit, because
No, yeah.
you care for the person and shit. But it gets to the point. Once you get to the point where, because as a man, like if you love somebody, bro, or you care for that person, your energy is gonna be at 100. But little
Always.
by little,
Always.
that's just gonna start draining, bro. That's just gonna start draining, to the point where you're just not gonna give a fuck no more, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what happened, bro. Like it got to the point where like I was just like, you know what, it's I'm gonna call it quits. And bro, that day she blew up, talking about she was gonna do all kinds of shit, and I was like,
Oh
yo,
wait, I think
like
you told me this
you need
story
to
before.
relax.
That is. If I'm thinking of the right story,
Yeah,
that's a
like
crazy story though.
yeah, it's hard for me to say right now because I'm not gonna
Yeah.
fucking say the whole story because that's just personal. But
Against YouTube
you know what I'm talking
policy.
about, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but it was like, yo, like, and then all of a sudden now I'm the bad guy because I broke off the relationship and oh, see, you never loved me and this and that and you don't even want to try to fix shit like this and that and now I'm the bad. Like I've been trying for fucking months, kid. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Like,
what the fuck?
get on my level.
all of a sudden, all of a sudden now fucking I'm over the shit and now I'm
Yeah.
the bad guy now. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, been there,
So
done that.
yeah, like sucks, bro. Sucks. That's when shit starts happening. Like, all right, so that whole thing was my last relationship, right? And ever since, low key, this is another topic, bro. Like, I saw it somewhere on like a video or something where they were like, "Oh, chivalry is dead." You know what chivalry is, right? Like,
Um,
gentleman type shit.
no, I don't.
And
I
like,
don't think I do.
so like, it's like, courting a woman, like, being a gentleman. And like the simplest way I could explain it is being a gentleman, and you know what I'm saying, knowing how to
Treat a woman.
um, get a woman in a respectable way,
Oh, okay.
and
Okay.
treat a woman as a gentleman and shit like that. Like that's the simplest way. There's a lot of shit to it, but it's like the simplest way I could do
Yeah, I never heard
it.
it that way before, but I think I know what you're talking about though.
Um, yeah. So the shit was talking about how like all chivalry is dead, and then like somebody was like, yeah, because women killed it, right? And I'm not gonna say whether I agree or disagree with this shit, but it was a good point that it was an interesting point that the person was talking about. It was like it was basically that where like girls say they want a good and please women.
Okay,
If you disagree, comment down below. You know what I'm saying? Call me stupid. It's all good.
call
Um,
call cap.
girls say girls say they want a good guy, right? Guy that's like a gentleman and this and that, right?
But do the opposite though.
But but then they friend zone the good guy
Yeah.
and fuck with the dude that's gonna play with him type shit.
Yo,
You
why
know what I'm
do
saying?
I would never understand that why girls like to be
And
mistreated.
then hold up. Here's
Now
where
I'm
the
gonna let you
chivalry
get to it though.
killing happens
All right, go for it.
because now that man that was a good man is like, yo, I can't get no girls because I'm over here just fucking. Now he feels like a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's like, bro, I can't get no girls. The hell? But that motherfucker over there could get girls and he's treating them like shit. Hold up, let me act like that motherfucker. So now he turns into the motherfucker that supposedly girls didn't want. And so now all the motherfuckers that are treating girls nicely are turning to this side, not treating girls nicely, and killing chivalry, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so that low key, I said that because that shit is kind of what happened to me, bro. Um, like it kind of happens after like relationships, right? Where like you were so invested in a relationship, or this is what happened to me. Like I was so invested into this relationship, and then when that shit like, I called it quits or whatever. I was low key hurt, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I started just doing my fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just get getting at girls, um, not really caring for them type shit. Just
Dude,
do what the fuck I needed to
you're
do. You
into
know what
your
I'm saying? But
savageness, huh?
nah, it wasn't even. It wasn't even all that. I'm just saying, like, like that shit led to the point where you start fucking doing shit for girls that like you don't even give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stop giving a fuck about girls for a minute. And I'm
Yeah.
not saying I fully transitioned to that shit because I know there's gonna be a girl one day that I'm gonna care for again, and this and that, and fuck it, the whole cycle is gonna go all over again, man. I'm fucking excited. Can you see? Um, but
Yeah, for a second I thought you were being serious
bro.
there until I saw your face expression. I was
Nah,
like,
bro.
nah, you're being
I'm over
sarcastic.
the shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So I thought that shit was interesting. I don't know if it's full on true. I don't know if I agree or disagree with it. I'm just saying it's an interesting,
No, it's a
it's an
really good
interesting
point though.
viewpoint. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
because like think about it,
I've
like
been in that situation.
bro, how many motherfuckers have been friend zone type shit? You know what I'm saying?
99.9%
Like,
of guys in the world.
wait, nah. There was this other thing. I don't know. That shit was like a long time ago that I saw it. Where like people were saying, like girls were saying, like, oh, the friend zone doesn't exist except in a guy's head. Because think about it, as a guy, you put yourself in the friend zone type shit. There's no you like the friend zone is something that you think you could get out of, right? When it's really you're not friend zoned, you're just a friend. You know what I'm saying? The girl doesn't look at you in that way, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
you're on to
so you
something.
can't get out of it, bro. Like when you think you're in the friend zone is because you think there's a possibility
To get out of it
to get out of it.
and get
When
with
in
her.
reality, nah, she don't look at you like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I, I
Um,
read that somewhere too. That's a really good point. I think everybody should look at it that way and just know when to. That goes back to like know when to approach a woman
Yeah.
You know what I
Uh,
mean? So it's like it's all connected.
so now you answer this shit. When do you think you should approach a woman then? Huh? Since you want to ask somebody.
um, damn, that's practically I would say never. But again, it depends. I mean, depends what they're doing. I mean, like if they're eating, then totally don't approach. Let them eat. You know what I mean?
You know
But
what I think?
as long as they're not doing anything
No, go
like
ahead. Go
personal,
ahead.
like doing like their personal activities and shit, then maybe if they're like, especially not at the gym, don't do it at the gym because I know that's probably like, the biggest problem right now in the world that a guy approaches a woman during the gym.
Bro, you heard that? I don't know how long it's been going on for, but they want to make like all girls gym.
Yeah, I think they should because I mean guys are kind of like
Yeah. Okay.
purrs. I don't know.
I'm with it.
I don't
Like,
want to say it, but yeah,
yeah, I'm with it. Like,
no, yeah, I support it
I think
100%.
everybody should be able to feel comfortable doing whatever they want to do without fucking having to feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
so it's like um if it takes all girls gym, then fucking I'm with it, bro. Like,
I support it.
you know,
I'll put money in it too. Wait, no, I won't. Unless they make a donation.
relax. What the fuck?
And no, I'm,
um,
I'm supporting it though. But
I'm with
yeah,
it. Like I said.
yeah, my answer would be never, never. It's never a good time to approach a woman.
Well, I mean, that's kind of drastic, bro. Then what the fuck? Then we're never gonna approach each other, type shit.
I mean, I won't. I mean, you can if you want. It's up to you.
You know what I think?
If you can find the right time, like whenever you think is the right time, and you know it's the right time, then sure, go for it.
Um, like I was saying, like I try to make girls that I like approach me instead of me approach them. And the way like I do it is like, first off, I'm not one to really talk to strangers. So in order for you to not be full on strangers, you got to be in the same environment, right? So like whether it be like school, right?
Yeah,
You start talking to girls because you guys are in the same class or in the same, I mean, in school, the same school in
yeah.
general.
I was
But
about to say. I think
whether it be like, there's got to be something that fucking associates you guys in some sort of way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
as long as she gives you that,
Um,
that's actually hold on. I'm gonna change my answer. As long as she gives you like you guys make eye contact, you feel like a connection maybe, and she smiles at you, then sure, she's 100% interested in you. Maybe I won't say hundred
well,
percent.
interested in the conversation,
No,
maybe.
well, yeah,
And that don't mean she's interested in you.
but
My guy,
I think
relax.
if she gives you
Motherfuckers
that
can't
look and
just
she smiles
smile at
at
you no
you,
more.
then sure, I think that's the right time to approach.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
Like,
yeah,
there's gotta be some sort of breaking the ice type shit, right? Whether it be that just eye contact and a smile, like, okay, now that low key is like the start of the conversation now, because that's low key like, now, I mean no harm, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's gotta be some, like, you can't just fucking just, fucking dive straight into this shit. Like, there's gotta be some way. I don't know, bro. Like, me, it's all about like how I associate with people. Like, but I'm probably the worst person to talk to about this shit because it's kind of like I'm not really one to like I said, I don't really approach random people. Like, I'm not the type to go to the fucking mall and see a cute girl and be like, oh shit, she's cute. Let me get her number.
nah,
I
it's
don't do
not.
that.
Yeah,
Um, that's not my mo. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I have no fucking connection to that girl whatsoever. So like, any girl that I've ever talked to or had anything to do with has been at school, job, um, through friends, shit like that, where we already have a connection somehow, whether it be a smallest connection or a big connection. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, And the way like I get girls to like approach me or shit like that, it's like through people. Like I said, I like making people laugh, right? So like low key, I'm exposing the fact that I don't have game. Um, but like say say we're homies, right?
Right.
We are homies, but say we're
Yeah.
homies at the same school. This is
Okay.
how I used to do it in school.
Wait, are you gonna be like the wingman or what?
No, no, no. You don't even have to do nothing, right? But look, say we're homies and we're at school, right? I'm gonna be talking with you, right?
Yeah.
But see, the way I talk and shit, um, is through like making people laugh and shit. So now you start, you know what I'm saying? We start talking shit and you know what I'm saying? Shit starts being funny and now you start laughing. Your homegirl is like not in the conversation, but she's next to us type shit. So she hears it and she starts laughing. Now, as soon as she laughs, low key, she's in the conversation
Oh,
because
she's
she's
eavesdropping,
reacting to
huh?
the fucking conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're in the conversation. So now that's an easy way for me to be like, you know what I'm saying? Now I could direct myself to you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're in the conversation. So now I could talk to you. Boom. And then what, bro? Once the foot is in the door, bro, it's up from there. Like from there, like I could keep a conversation going
And you could just
or like,
approach her,
you
bro.
know what I'm
Let's
saying?
make her move.
The shit for me, the hard part for me is getting the foot in the door. That's why I couldn't answer the fucking question because I'm like, bro, I don't know how the fuck. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck do you
Yeah, I think
just
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a confidence thing or what, but like, I mean, I feel like I'm a confident person, but when it comes to like approaching girls, like I said, like I don't ever like to feel like I'm pressuring somebody into anything, so I just stay away from that shit. But like, but once the high is there, like, oh, what's up? Type shit. From there, it's up. Like there, it's easy to maintain a conversation. Not to get the girl. I'm not saying getting girls is easy. By the way, don't fucking come at.
See, I
Um,
never approach a woman just to ask for a
but
number or
maintaining a
anything.
conversation.
I mean, I do approach a woman sometimes, a lot of times, but it's always because it's at work or it's outside or something. But it's usually to like spark up a conversation with them. Like it's never to like ask for the number. You know what I mean? But like it's
Yeah, it's
in a
on some. It's
respectful manner. It's
on some nice on some just fucking
yeah, like
human fucking person type shit.
like
Like,
just
how you
checking
doing?
in. Checking in.
Yeah,
See
on
how
some
they're
just
doing. Yeah.
yo. What's up with natural conversations, man? Like, I feel like people don't have natural conversations no more. Like,
No,
you
like
can't
it's
just be. Maybe this is a way, bro. Because like, I don't care if it's a man or a woman. Um, before back in the day, I used to be a shy ass motherfucker, so I would fucking not look at a motherfucker, right? But now it's like, if I'm just walking, it's just a polite thing to do, bro. To just be like, "Good morning, how you doing?" You know what I'm saying?
it's a respect thing, bro. Like
It's the polite thing to do,
yeah,
and low key that alone, I feel like that's my answer, bro. Like you got to approach with no fucking ill intentions, with no secondary intention, bro. Just you know what I'm saying? Just be a fucking human being for once.
yeah.
Like, stop letting your fucking dick control you, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh no, you're
be a
right.
human being, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta try to fuck all the women, bro. Like, relax.
You reminded me
You
of
know
that
what I'm saying?
video I sent you in the group chat.
Wait, which one?
Yeah, it was a couple of days ago. I'm not gonna say it though, but we can bring it up later. But yeah, I try to always start up a conversation with everybody, even when I'm like at a fast food drive-through or something. Even with the employees, like just seeing how they're doing, bro. Like it's a lonely
Hey,
world out
man.
there, bro. Like you know what
Or
I
you could
mean?
brighten people's days and shit. Like,
Yeah,
I remember I saw that as a kid. Like, as a kid, it was like a commercial, or I don't know where the fuck I saw it as a kid, but it was like say thank you to your mailman, you could really like brighten that person's day.
Yeah, hundred
And ever
percent.
since, bro, like every time I catch my mailman, I'm like, yo, thank you. Like have a great day. You know, such a simple. I like to tell everybody to have a great day, man. I feel like that's such a simple ass thing, and you never know what that could do to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't take anything away from me to fucking just be like, oh, have a great day. You know what I'm saying? And it's genuine. You gotta be genuine about it
Yeah,
too. You can't just be fucking forcing yourself to do shit. But you can't
it's
just
just
be
got to be
fucking.
natural, man. It's a natural thing.
Like just be fucking kind,
That's
bro.
what
Just be
everybody needs to
kind.
do in the world, bro. Just make it into a habit of asking people how they're doing in a respectful way or in a polite way.
I know people
Just
like are uncomfortable with having conversations, and that's cool. But like realistically, that doesn't have to lead to a
hey, you
conversation.
can just
You
say,
could.
"Hey, how you
You
doing?
don't even have to add because that could lead to conversation. Just you know what I'm saying. Just a hey, good morning.
How you
Just
doing?
a good morning, good afternoon. You know what I'm
Have a
saying?
good day."
Yeah. Just you know what I'm saying. You could start it off with just a little nod. You know what I'm saying? Just a little.
Be like,
You
"What's
know what
up,
I'm
fool?"
saying? And relax, relax. Hey, you ever saw that shit where like Hispanic men like for us like going down is a person that we don't know, and then up is a person that we know.
I never seen that.
Think about it. Think about it when like or a person that's older, like older person, like you also go down. Like if you see them but you're too far to talk or whatever, and you know them, or I mean they're older or you don't know them, you kind of like you know. But then if you
Oh,
know
okay,
them
okay,
or
yeah,
they're like your age, you hit them with the. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yo, that's right. I've been doing that. I just, I just,
I don't know where the fuck I or who told me that or where I saw that, but ever since I saw it, I
yeah,
was like, wait, that's true, bro.
yeah.
I go I go about my life like that.
I never thought about it like that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know I do that a lot
Subconsciously.
with my like boss because I know he's a lot older and that's the
You
way
hit
I
him
say
with the
what's up.
with the
Yeah,
with the nod down.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I see somebody like my age, it's be like, "Oh, what's up, fool?"
Yeah,
Nah,
just go
I'll
up.
say what's up, fool. But like, you know what I mean? Like, how you doing? What's
I
up?
need it. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You hit him
Yeah,
with the and the You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't know what that means or what, but probably like a sign of respect going down.
I've seen people do like the eyebrow one,
It's just
like just
eyebrow.
yeah, like hit him with the eyebrows, like, what's up?
Hit him with
What's
this.
up, fool? Yeah.
I do that shit. I do that shit. I'm not gonna lie, I do that shit
Like,
with
why?
this shit.
Is that because you're like more comfortable with that person? Is that because like you like
It's
more,
kind of like
or is
so
that
the
just
way I
natural?
do it. The way I do it is kind of like the whole. It's kind of like this,
Like, yeah,
you know, on some lazy shit.
yeah.
It's kind of the same thing, bro.
My dude, my move his whole body doing it.
My whole body just goes up and shit.
Oh yeah. Lean back,
Relax, bro.
lean back.
Hey, hey, nah, don't hit him with the fat jokes, huh? Oh, that's copyright. Uh, yeah, man. Fucking. What the fuck were we talking about before this? I don't know what the hell we were talking about before this shit, man.
Nah, how approaching
Um.
a woman is like with a respectful manner. Um,
Oh yeah. Um. Yeah, man. I think.
you forget what you're about to say, huh? I did too. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something.
Yeah, I was gonna say something too, bro, but I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
Hey, but it's
Uh.
never too late to say it though. So
Oh shit.
shout out the podcast.
Plug the podcast. What what's been like? All right. So with the conversation that we've had, what's been your experiences with girls?
Uh, give me an example so I could get.
Um. So like how I was talking about like how there's been a handful of girls that like have gotten away because I'm too. um, I tend to not approach them or not fucking push as hard as I want
Why?
to sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Um, dude, I have this. I've been talking to this one girl that I went to school with since since middle school, and I remember when I first broke up with my or me and my ex broke up in senior year of high school. Literally the next day, this girl I'm talking to or was talking to, I'm not talking to her right now, but she hit me up because we had a class together. Like it was like my series period. I only had like 4 classes a day. Um, I remember we went to go out to eat and all that for lunch and all that. We went to get, I think we went to get wings or Chick-fil-A or something like that. And then she was like, "Oh, he's boring to talk to." And I was like, "Hold up! I just got out of a 2 year relationship, and you gotta call me boring." Like I wasn't applying that pressure to her, you know.
Eh,
Like I wasn't trying to
I
get,
wasn't even on that type of
yeah.
time.
Like I wasn't, I was in a weird mood. Like I wasn't like, can I get another chance? Like I didn't even know you were fucking with me that heavy like that. Like you know what I mean? It's like it's going back to that thing where like uh where a girl's fucking with you, but she's not really fucking with you. You know what I mean? Like you think she's fucking with you, but she's not.
Yeah,
That's going back to that thing. Like that's what I thought. I thought we were just going out to get like some lunch shit. Just to hang out on like on some friend shit.
yeah.
Because that's the way we always been talking since like sophomore year. We're always talking as friends. And then now like you want to fuck with me because I'm out of a relationship. I think that's kind of like a weird experience I had, and it's like to this day it's kind of like she expects me to apply that pressure. Or like, oh, now you got to fight for me, and like I'm like, nah, it's not. I'm not gonna do that.
Damn. Fucking but you said something that I was gonna talk about.
Like the applying pressure.
I forgot what the fuck. I was gonna say a story about me, bro, but I forgot what the fuck I was gonna talk about. My bad. It's because I had this fucking hair on my nose that was pissing me off, so I was trying to get it off. But I'm not trying to seem like I'm picking my nose.
Yeah.
Like I'm concentrating on that, and then I forgot what the fuck I was gonna
No.
say. But yeah, bro. Like I said, like, bro, with me, um, like, all right, so there's a little bit of a personal story. If the girl knows who she is, then she knows who she is. You know
She's
what I'm saying?
watching. She's watching. Yeah. Fuck it.
She's watching. She's watching. It is what it is.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm
don't.
telling my story
Yeah.
because I lived it.
Yeah. Don't take it personal. Don't hit him up and try to start some
Yeah,
shit. This is
um,
his side of the story.
yeah, this is my side of the story. I don't know
Sit
what the
back and
fuck.
listen up. Now play.
But look, all right. So there was this girl that I was crushing on.
All right.
Um,
Wait, during high school, college,
this is high school. This is
high
high
school, right? What
school.
senior year?
All right. So look, um, freshman year to like junior. All right, freshman and sophomore year, I thought she was hella cute. Uh,
Wait, you said sophomore and junior year?
freshman and sophomore.
Oh, freshman. Okay.
So I thought she was hella cute, but I never would talk to her. But like we both knew each other on some like I know I know who you are type shit, but never like talk to each other. It was just like hi type shit, hi bye. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Never like talk to each other. Like we weren't friends or nothing. So junior year, um, wait, why the fuck am I gonna talk about how I met that girl or how I started talking to her? I started talking to her junior year. That's not the girl I wanted to talk about. I started talking to her junior year. Um, and then like I said, I waited way too long. I don't know if she ever liked me or not. I never knew about that girl. But by the time like I fucking told her like, yo, what's up? She was already like talking with some other dude. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. That was during like the beginning of senior year. Cause I started talking to her like I want to say like probably like sometime during first semester of junior year. Um, so it took me a while. um, but anyway, I finally told her senior year, right? And then she was already talking to somebody, so I was like, all right, cool, whatever it is, what it is. take my L's in the chin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, anyways, I started talking to this other girl, but on some friendship because I still was, you know what I'm saying, trying to, or not trying to, but I still had this other girl in my head type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I never, in any way, thought about this girl in that way. You know what I'm saying? This new girl. Um. So school started like 2 weeks before my birthday that year, and and this girl, this new girl, I hadn't, again, same shit as the other girl. Like I didn't, we knew each other, but we never talked until senior year. She happened to be in a couple of my classes, so we talked. Um, she has like her last name starts with the same letter as mine, so we sat like next to each other.
Yeah.
Um, and so keep in mind, we never had a conversation before this. 2 weeks into it, it's my birthday, and she at 12 a.m. she's like the first to like send me a message, like a happy birthday message. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even talk to you like that. You know what I'm saying? It's still 2 weeks in. Like, I'm still thinking about this other girl. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, bro, she liked me during this time, right? But I didn't. I was, like I said, I wasn't really feeling anybody else. Like I was still low key crushing on the other
Yeah,
girl.
like you're still in that
So
mood.
yeah, I was never seeing her in that type of way. Like no bullshit, no bullshit. I would only like message her for like the homework. Like we would only message each other for homework, bro. Like whether like she would be like, "Hey, did you do the homework?" or I would be like, "Yo, did you do the homework?" You know what I'm saying? Like that was it. That was my only. You know what I'm saying? I had no other. You know, and then in class we would talk. You know, obviously as friends, but that's all it was to me. So then one time, I think we didn't have homework or nothing for like a week. So or the homework was easy or I don't know, but I didn't talk to her for like a week. And then she's like, "Yo, do you hate me?" And I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck? What do you mean?" She's like, "Yeah, you haven't talked to me in like a week." I was like, "What the fuck? Like, we just spent all class talking. What are you talking about?" She's like, "Yeah, but you haven't texted me." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, okay, my bad. So I messaged her that day. She like was all excited about it and shit. Um, and then, but bro, like by this time she had a boyfriend. So I was like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, you're low key feeling me, but you got a man's." Come to find out, when she breaks up with dude, this was like months later.
Oh
She breaks
my
up with
god.
dude. She confesses that she likes me, and so she told me how it all started from her eyes. So basically, she liked me, but I wasn't applying pressure because I didn't like her. Like it wasn't that I didn't like her or that I didn't find her cute. She's a cute girl. It's just I wasn't looking at her in that way because I was, you know what I'm saying, on this other chick. So she um is low key waiting for me type shit, and then some other dude who became her boyfriend is applying pressure on her. So she gives my boy a chance type shit, but she's never like really feeling him. So the whole time like she's like talking to me type shit. So it was like a weird ass experience that all happened because I didn't see the signs type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I was I was just looking at her as a friend, bro. And like I said, like so that was like one of the times where like I realized that like sometimes it fucks me over seeing girls or taking not seeing it with those eyes that like, oh yeah, she fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like um so sometimes I get in my own way. It sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because nothing ever came from that. I ended up like low key liking the girl, but nothing ever happened because shit, like I was too late type shit. You know what I'm saying?
So to this day,
So
you don't like you haven't like talked to her again or anything.
now we cool, but well, actually, I don't really talk to her anymore. But like
So it was
we
me.
ended up being cool. But
It's me. I've been trying to like I've been wanting to talk to her as of lately, but then like I don't know. It's kind of like, you know what I mean. It's kind of like wish she gave me that chance again to like even approach her that way. You know.
Trying to hit her up and shit.
Yeah, it's because I've seen her pop up on my timeline on Twitter and like, so it's kind of like, all right, you know, I see you, but you know, might hit up one day.
I can't do it no more. After a certain time, I can't do it no more, bro. Like
I don't know. Like
I forget about.
I'm just
Forget about
interested in. It's the fact that I'm just interested in like finding out like if it's one of those, you know.
But bro, like, don't you think with time, whether she was fucking with you or not, like she's over that shit?
Nah, I don't
You know
think
what
she
I'm
is. Knowing her, nah.
saying? My bad, relax. I didn't know. I didn't know
No,
you had
no,
it like that, bro.
nah, knowing her, nah. Cause
Oh,
I,
so it's her problem now.
cause I was talking to her a few weeks ago, but like recently, I kind of want to like hit her up again and like bringing that up. Well, not like bringing it up like that, but like you know,
Nah, I just
get to the point. I don't know. Well,
like
we'll see what happens though. You know, I'll update you guys.
I just be cool with him.
Nah, but
Like I
lucky,
said, like with her, I don't even talk to her no more. But there was a couple months after where like we kind of wanted to try something, but we never did try anything. But like there was a point in time where like I said, like she broke up with her man and we were like talking like yo, I'm kind of fucking with you type shit. Like we both were telling each other that, but nothing ever happened from that. And then after that, we continued talking. Like once we both were like, all right, ain't shit gonna happen. Um, we kind of still like kept talking on some friendly shit. Like say she would post a story or I would post a story, she would reply to it, you know, comment on it type shit, or I would do the same to her shit. Um, and then like little by little that shit died out. Um, and then like, but once it's dead, bro. Like I don't have
nah, you're
no
right.
desire right now to fucking hit her up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Maybe I'm just different. I'm just
I don't
thinking in
have
a
no
different way.
desire. I don't got no desire to hit up girls that I, you know what I'm saying? Like why?
Yeah,
This is dead. It's dead already. It's fucking why the fuck I gotta go fucking kick a dead horse type shit. You know what I'm saying?
that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm interested in find out. I mean, I like to link up with her, like just to like chill on some shit, you know.
Nah.
And
Don't
then
lie.
you know what I
You a
mean, but
horny ass motherfucker. You
nah,
trying to link for other shit.
it's not even about that, bro. Like at all. Like I'm not
I know
that
you,
type of
bro.
dude. Not
I
that.
know you, bro. I know you. No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
not that type of guy, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I've never
I
been
think
that
that's
type of guy for real. Like,
nah. Yeah. That was a joke.
yeah.
Um. Yeah, man. I think it's a good place to stop. I think we're rambling on at this point.
Yo, it's been a long podcast.
I don't
Almost.
even know what.
It's been an hour. Good hour.
Whatever. Just getting a couple of our stories out. I don't think I said what I needed to say properly. I don't. I'm fucking. I'm bad at putting my words together on the spot. But anyway,
No, yeah,
like I
I'm
need
the
time to really think.
same way. Cause
You know what I'm saying?
when we talk on
Um,
do messages, like we have that time to like even think
you're
about
thinking,
what. Yeah, you're thinking what you want to send.
yeah,
Like you're coming about like
erasing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like on here you're on camera, you're on the spot. Like you have to say what you say, what you want to say, like on the quips.
Yeah.
But through text, we say some real shit, like some real deep shit that goes on in our lives and how we feel
Nah,
about
but
it.
we'll get better at it though.
Yeah, 100%. But I think it goes back to one of those things that it just yeah, we're just gonna need practice and just be able to get better at it. But you know, it's not bad for episode 2 here. You know, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Never Too Late podcast. This was
Like,
episode
comment,
2.
subscribe,
Yeah, like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications.
share with people you know. You
Yeah,
know,
Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook,
maybe you don't
Twitter,
fuck with us, but maybe somebody you know will fuck with us.
Tumblr,
Um,
MySpace, Reddit, whatever you use.
oh
Go ahead and
shit, you talking
share.
about MySpace?
Yeah, dude,
Fuck
that's,
it.
oh my! I never had a
AOL.
MySpace, but I knew about it. I was too young to
Fuck
have
it.
one.
Um. Anyways,
But yeah,
much love. Much respect, as always.
Yep. And this was your host Brian and Edgar, and we'll see you guys on episode 3. And we do upload weekly on when do we upload? Every Monday at 5 p.m. Western time. So if you guys want to be on the
5 p.m.
lookout,
Pacific.
yeah, I think we do need to start posting on the discussion page on YouTube just to kind of inform you guys, just keep you guys updated. But if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, feel free. We'll probably do more updates there. So we'll see you guys on the next episode for sure.
All that will be in the description.
Yeah,
and
go follow our main page on Shuttle Lab Inc. It'll be in the description as well. That's help us blow it up.
Also, Louis was sick today. That's why he couldn't be in the second episode. But
yeah.
Hopefully he's back for the next.
Do a quick prayer for Louis.
Relax, it's not that sick, bro.
Relieve him of his sickness.
Man's got a cold, bro. Relax.
Hey yo, we're talking this shit. This man was coughing in my ears, sneezing, and then I started coughing and sneezing. I'm like, wait a minute, are you getting me sick through the mic? Like, can you step away for a second? But yeah, it was a weird night. But all right, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget, every Monday, 5 p.m. Western time. We'll see you guys later.